Welcome everyone. Today we've got a battle of the Titans. We're going to be showing off Lesion versus the Orthos Prime. Now, we gotta compare them first. Gotta get a baseline. And it's not a fair comparison against Orthos when clearly a much better version exists. So we're just going to be going against the Orthos. Now, you can see it looks kind of even, but heavy attack, neither of them have force slash, and look at those numbers, they're almost identical. Base damage, pretty much identical. I mean, they do add up to be almost exactly the same. Status, 1% difference. No, that is not a joke. They are 1% different in stats chains. Range, I'm kind of ignoring all of these because as you can see, those numbers are like 6 off on 400. What is that? 2%? Who cares? Same with the other slam nonsense. They're almost identical. You will never be able to tell this difference. Range, however, 0.3 in the Orthos' favor. That's pretty big. That's like 10% more range. That's not a bad deal at all. So Orthos is kind of the winner there. You have 0.2 more crit damage. Good. That would only be important if you had significantly more crit chains, which you do. 24% versus 15. 15, I'll be totally honest, is not enough. 15 does not get the job done. 24%, you're viable. You're completely viable, especially with the enhanced crit damage. So the ideal builds for these two weapons are actually a little bit different. Orthos Prime also is faster. But there's the trick. Lesion has a passive that changes the equation a bit. For Lesion, we're going to be showing off the status build first. Actually, let's do the crit build. You might see between these two, I only swapped out Amalgam Organ Shatter and Condition Overload. We're running. This is a viral build. Let's actually get some heat in there. We're just showing it off. You do need drifting contact. Completely honest, you totally need it if you're actually going to try and do crit with this. You shouldn't, but we're showing it off. So, we have our lovely volunteers. And you might realize in the top right hand corner, there's a passive. Let's see if we can get it to show off its little man. Well, it's not showing us its name. So, I'll break it down for you. What that passive is, it's a 30% attack speed increase, and it also adds 100% toxin damage. So Lesion gets 2 mods for free. It gets a free Fury just added on there. So this is actually 1.85, not 1.55. And you also add 100% toxin to this. That's no joke. Now we're going to go into Condition Overload. You kind of saw the crit build. Not a fan of it. This is an option slot. I'm putting combo there because you're most likely to run some combo in the game. It's usually the best quality of play. Also, forgot to mention I changed to corrosive. And we'll do the same change on Orthos. Was that faster? That was a whole lot faster. Oh my gosh. Not even a comparison on Lesion. You should go for status. If you don't want to constantly change out mods for your faction, keep the top 4. Heat will do fine, but these two. Build viral. Otherwise, this one, you're going to need to swap it out to build for other things. Corrosive, and most likely viral against the Corpus or the Infested, just because you're going 96.2%? 1.8 attack speed? Oh, you're going to be proccing everything with a whole lot of slash. Now, slash is priority 2, with heat being a distant 3rd. You can play with that, get other things. This is what I want for Grimmie. Now, let's see the competitor. If I could type right. It's been a long day. Orthos Prime. Now on Orthos. Let's make it fair. We'll go viral. Actually, we're gonna change things up and make it completely fair. Oh, gotta love that glitch, right? So this matches identically the build from Lesion, okay? We have heat, we have corrosive, we have got some combo duration. Now here, combo duration really, you're not seeing it. I'm cutting through these enemies well before. And you might notice I'm kind of working around them. It's to give the slash attacks a chance to work. That was pretty dang quick. Might you say it was equal to the Lesion? Possibly. So close, it doesn't matter. Let's switch to this one. Now, we're also, since we're facing Grimmie, let's actually go focus energy, get out of here. Nobody likes you. So, we've got corrosive, and with pretty much all the big mods, we've got crit chance and crit damage. And for this, we're going to spawn in 8. Now you're really not seeing, there we go. You notice I have to build the combo, but once I build the combo, Orthos Prime is the hands down winner. Hands down, Orthos Prime wins once combo is built up. You've got Blood Rush and crit damage on. So there it is. Lesion. No. Sounds like I don't have a loving audience. So, let's go ahead and crank it up a little bit. Let's get 8 much higher. Yeah, I'm not doing much, am I? But we are building combo. I'm doing this deliberately. So, we're at 8x. Let's get to 12. And our time to kill just flies down at 12. I mean, look at that. I can probably leave him to slash procs right now. Not quite. It's not the Lesion. A couple of minutes, not bad at all. But that's Orthos Prime at combo 12. Now, are you always going to get to combo multiplier 12? No. In fact, you're pretty much almost never going to get there, unless you're maining your melee through the whole mission. But it's doable. Now let's head back to Lesion. We already determined that the critical build on Lesion just wasn't good. It wasn't where it needed to be. So let's go ahead and test this against the same enemies. I'm getting more status procs? What's this? It's just as effective? Might it just be that the buffs to status weapons base damage was enough? Yes, that's the case. Like I said, these weapons are pretty much equal. Use whatever you want. If you don't have those crit mods, go for Lesion. You need Geppetto, and you take the kunai and the bow, and you turn it into the Geppetto, which you turn into the Lesion. That's kind of hard to get. Now, Orthos Prime, it's a prime weapon. You can just go directly for the relics and try and get it. As far as like when you can get them, Lesion is MR9. Not too shabby, while Orthos is MR12. You have a lot of options at MR12. Like, almost everything is unlocked at that point. So you're gonna get Lesion first. That's not a bad thing. Neither of these weapons is bad. Now, if you don't have all the mods, that can be a problem. If you don't have Reach, use the lesser version. This is for primed mods, I'm very aware of that, and Condition Overload is no slouch in getting. So the stats builds are very hard to obtain. While Blood Rush, normal Organ Shatter, normal Fever Strike, that's really not too hard to obtain. Normal Fury, normal Pressure Point, normal Reach. It is less, but hey, if that's what you got, just rock it. You could use Berserker too. That's definitely a mod. And a good mod. One last thing I want to compare. Fully modded stats. 1.81. Lesion is faster by 0.05, so you're not going to feel a difference. And that's if you're using Prime Fury. Prime Fury requires you to forma again. Berserker doesn't always. That's 5 drain versus 3 drain. There is a huge argument for this. And plus 75% attack speed, that's going to push you over 2. I like Prime Fury because there's no spool up. You hit something, you swing at a box, it's all the same. That's why I personally went with it. You don't have to. So, there it is. It's so close. Stop fighting. Enjoy both of them. They're both amazing weapons, even with the huge nerfs to polearms. They're still incredible. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and I hope you have a great day.